Friday night ended a 2-year-long investigation into a complex organization. Federal agents say Black Tech Mafia, known on the streets as BTM, was at the center of the investigation. Cooperating together, federal, state, and local agents working hard to find out how BTM single-handedly stopped the flow of negative...
Incoming call from the plug. Incoming call from the plug.
All right, wait.
All right, I can see everybody. Hey, everybody. Y'all don't know, I had all this bright lights. So, all right. Good to see y'all.
So, first of all, Mr. Smith, thank you for not giving up on your internship at Bill Labs. You're in high school. My name is Raymond Arsenault, and I'm a native of Nashville. I'm the founder of Black Tech Mafia, and I'm a software developer, and I teach kids coding workshops in the schools here.
All right, give him a round of applause. That's important.
So I have one question and one favor asked from you today, sir.
I have the question. Go ahead.
Okay. So in 2017, you did an interview with David Solomon at Goldman Sachs.
Yeah.
And it was called The Fourth Industrial Revolution. Mm-hmm. And you talked about the digitalization of processes and workflows. And you said that every black and brown child should learn how to code.
Absolutely.
Let's fast forward to 2025.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And and you were on a podcast with Tony Robbins.
Yeah.
And you talked about how Vista was taking some of their all of their portfolio companies through their agentic factories.
Yeah.
So within the African American community, please share with the community leaders, other nonprofits and business owners how we can leverage AI to be a part of that ecosystem.
This is a beautiful question. It is a beautiful question. Thank you for asking that question.
Also, I have a gift for you too, sir.
All right, thank you. And a gift. See, that's how y'all ask questions. Come with some gifts, sweet potato pie, something. Pair of shoes. What size are those?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. AI is going to change everything, and it is changing everything. And we have to enable our children to utilize it to create, productive environments for them to live in, and for you all for them to take care of y'all as y'all get older to live in. It's important. It is, as I have gone through this path, and the internet was a big thing. This is actually a bigger thing than that. I live in the world of enterprise, which is business to business. I have a couple companies in consumer. It's going to impact y'all, if it hasn't already, in the consumer side pretty dramatically. Fortunately / unfortunately, most of your consumer data is already out there. Yes. Okay, you gave that to them a long time ago. Those models are trained on it. But less than 1% of the enterprise data is part of those models. Less than 1%. And so in the world I live in, you have the ability, if managed properly, which is why I built this agentic factory, to utilize this capability to enable our companies to excel and thrive in an AI, call it an agentic world. That's critical. So you have to teach the young people how to not only understand what it is, but to ultimately, I'll call it, be able to utilize agents to do work on their behalf. Because that is the state of the world that they're going to live in. And, we say this not too jokingly. People say, AI is going to eliminate your job. No. The person who knows how to control AI is going to eliminate your job. Okay, that developer sitting next to you who's got 6 agents programming is going to eliminate 10 programmers. You see what I mean? Make sure our kids are part of that group. You see what I mean? And look, there's going to be some repurposing of, and it's interesting. I like I said, get a chance to travel around the world, work with a lot of people, and talk about AI and what's happening. There are going to be certain economies that prohibit for a period of time the loss of jobs as a result of AI. They're going to just say policy is not happening. And because I go and I talk, hey, listen, this is highly productive, produces more than, what 100 people can do. And they're like, yeah, okay, but we can't fire those people. We can repurpose them, or rather than one person opening the door, there will be 3 people opening the door, because they're going to embrace the productivity nature of it, but they're going to try to keep stabilized employment for as long as possible in certain of those economies. I don't see that happening here, as you can probably go look and see where, very large corporations are saying we are not hiring any more people, but we still plan to grow. Okay, and I saw some layoffs today of another very large company, 11,000 people, and that's going to be the nature of this productivity dynamic. So understand the reality that, just looking at the ages here, we grew up in terms of the job market has changed. Not is going to change, it has changed. These are some highly productive tools. So this young brother asked that question. Y'all should be saying, how do I get all of our kids, how do you take your program and make it more extensible? How do you use this museum to get AI, stations for kids to use and have access to, capacity and training and enablement, a lot of which is free, but you got to create places for that to happen in a structured way. So think about the institutions that you all are stewards of to deliver that next generation 5th industrial revolution, which is a Gen AI agentic revolution that has a massive economic impact on every single industry on the planet. It's bigger than what we experienced in the 4th industrial revolution by orders of magnitude. And it's here now.
Somehow we're still behind.
I don't know who the we is yet.
Sure.
That's what I'm trying to sort out in my mind. The proliferation of it is going to take some time. It's going to take a lot shorter. How many of y'all remember when you didn't have internet at your house, right? Okay, all right. Now you remember that most of, if not all of you, do that. We've been doing a bunch of broadband stuff. Anyway, it's going to happen in a shorter period of time, and and we'll have a higher economic impact on us as a country. Yeah. Oh.
I think that was the 5th industrial revolution.
Chat GPT is.
Okay. That was a great question.
Let me give you a card also. I work with Robert.
Here's the young brother with the gift.
Eyes right here.
It's your boy Ray Arsenault. Today is September 30th, 2025. I'm going to the event with Robert L. Smith of Vista Equity Partners. The Black billionaire is going to be in Nashville to talk about his new book today. Lead Boldly. He's going to be talking about the book. He's going to be also autographing the book today. So I bought 2 copies for Chandler and Preston, my sons, as well as I got the merch, Black Tech Mafia hat made for Mr. Smith with his initials on the side. Also the Vista Equity logo, a t-shirt, mouse pad, top secret information for Mr. Smith, as well as this custom gift box and gift bag there. So also with the Black Tech Mafia QR code for him to share, a couple mouse pads, t-shirts, like I said, and also some of the tech stuff I've been doing here in Nashville. So for Mr. Smith, got that made. About to put it all in the box here and head downtown to 5th and Broad. So this is kind of my gift to him. I know all the time people always asking him for something, so I just thought I would give him something. So I appreciate Mr. Smith. I first heard of him in 2015 when I read an article online, and then in 2017 I saw the interview he did at GS Talks with David Solomon of Goldman Sachs called The 4th Industrial Revolution. And that video changed my life because I didn't really know much about tech then. Fast forward, a couple years later, I learned how to code, and now 2025, still doing the Black Tech Mafia stuff to motivate and educate the culture about tech. And I believe that we're best suited to serve the people we once were. people that know me know that I have 2 sons, and being a dad is something I don't take lightly. I didn't grow up with my dad. My dad was incarcerated for drugs most of my life. My mom married my stepfather, who was incarcerated at the time for murder, so I spent my weekends going to visit both of these men incarcerated. I did something different with my life because of my grandmother, Evelyn Dennis, just lost her last year, but she was my difference maker, and so I'm gonna give it all I got to make her happy and to be a good father and example for other kids, and just, do what we're supposed to do. This Ray Arsenault, Black Tech Mafia. I don't do this for clout, I don't do this for likes, I don't do this for money. I do this because that's what my purpose is, to give. Like I said, we're best suited to serve the people we once were. Let's go. Bet.
Yo, it's Ray Arsenault. Still on my hustle, but I got a new flow. Black Tech Mafia intro. The new hustle is tech, and I'm the connect. Motivate and educate the culture about tech. So get at me. Bet. BTM, we got the product and we flooding the streets, changing the narrative in our community, a new Black Wall Street, but we gotta do it together, one Blacker code at a time. Let's build wealth, believe that. Black Tech Mafia, BTM for life.